ugay nang nagpasuspenso unya di ay reklamo niya sa Cebu City Government Bids and Awards Committee iyang gireklamo ngadto sa Cebu City Council dahil sa pikas linya si Whistleblower Crisologo Saavedra. Sir, good morning.
May buntag din na Eli Baquero. Ang asta mga atong tik paminaw sa atong paboritong the best radio program in Cebu.
Mo ba? Sinabi mo yan, ha?
Anyway, Brad Eli, no? Sir Eli, salamat kayo for reminding the Vice Mayor now, Rama, that and the incoming Mayor, that he is going to investigate ang kaso na ko karon na sa City Council, which I filed last Wednesday with the Secretariat. Now, before we proceed, Sir Eli, no? Ako, I'm from Zamboanga City, and kining Baquero, Spanish pa ning ngalan. Kay Baquero is the one who takes care of or he is in English pa, cowboy ni. Baka, Quero. Cowboy. That's why I consider you as a cowboy. Cowboy, bakini cowboy, flexible kay ka ba? May kay ka mag, mga cowboy, basta may yung ganay ka na, cowboy na. Sa ato pa, okay ka in any situation. And that is what you are now.
Mau ba?
The only cowboy for life. Which is Eli Baquero.
Sa ato
That's
pa,
right.
sa ato pa, ako ray Baquero nga way baka.
Way baka pero a cowboy for life because your name is Baquero.
Now, for the benefits sa atong listeners, unsa can you explain sa imong reklamo ngadto sa Cebu City Council?
Okay. For the good of the Cebuanos, no? Because kining akong advocacy, I had been fighting this advocacy against corruption for the past 16 years. Why pili? Why selection? Kinsa gani masala? Who will abuse their power and authority, and we don't say that they were going to steal the people's money, but they will waste, they will mismanage ang people's money, which is the taxpayers money of the people. I will really file a case, and that is my advocacy, and I had been doing that. And sa ato sa Cebu City, magkureklamo din na all of these people, si Mike Rama, si Labelia, si Tomas Osmeña, o kinsa din na, has been a good mayor if ever they are elected, no? Pero ang number one, the bottom line there, the common denominator there is corruption. Ang corruption nato is nationwide. In fact, that is the issue now against the president. And the president, when he was elected, he promised that he will eradicate corruption in 6 months because this is the only cancer or disease that will destroy the country.
Yes, tinood.
Yeah. Kaya kini, wagwan magatini, this is the one that will destroy the country because most of the politicians are just becoming politicians because they want to enrich themselves.
Nawa ng serbisyo. Nawa ng public service.
That's it. Do na public service because they are paid for that. Pero the bottom line there is corruption. Tanan sila, performance-wise, maayo ka na sila. Si Mike Rama, si Tomas Osmeña. Of course, going to their personal characteristic, they have different characteristics because they were born to be that way. Pero okay lang na. Pero when it comes to public service, okay na sila. But when it comes to corruption, that is the common denominator that is happening. That we would like to stop that. That's why kinigo sila. For the information of everybody, I have been working hard to stop corruption for many years. Dili lang hapon or what. 16 years is a long time.
Yes.
It's a lifetime devotion. And I'm already old. I will not tell how old I am, pero dugay-dugay na kayo. Murag lisod na kayo, hapit na tamakwan. Hapit na makuha sa Ginoo. Then still, we are still fighting because I don't lose hope because if only the people who will be elected will do their part, and will listen to me, they will really be able to help the people of Cebu.
I see.
Mani karon, kining atong corruption sa City Hall, I am not targeting City Hall only, but I also filed cases with the MCAA, with the province of Cebu, with the PWH, with Mandawi, Lapu-Lapu, lahat, everybody has tasted my kind of advocacy against corruption. No exception. However, kining atong expose that I'm doing now is that I'm responsible also for the election of for the position of Mayor Labella, because I helped him in his campaign. Everybody knows that. So, of all the people in Cebu, I have also the right to question his activities if he failed to fulfill his promise to Cebu City.
So, sa may ang promise?
He told me that he's going to be straight. He will not practice corruption. And particularly this project which he has done together with not Rama and everybody, but I believe it was only with the help of Atty. Casas, because he's the administrator. Silang duha, they went into a transaction that is disadvantageous to the government and in violation of the law, which is RA 9184, RA 1319, and other laws. The problem here is that when I had a chance long time ago, many months ago, and I talked to Mayor Labella, I told him, Mayor, you know very well when I campaign for you, I promise all the time to the people that you vote for Labella because he's the most honest mayor is going to be in Cebu. And I was able to make him win. So maybe my participation and my sacrifice is not really very visible, but at least he won. And I believe I contributed to his victory. So he promised me, Chris, we will be doing it on the level, why corruption, watanan. Okay, Mr. Mayor, that is what I wanted us to do. But however, the bidding was in violation of the law, in spite of, I told them, one day before, the bidding that to have it rebidded because the procedure is in violation of the law.
Unsa man ang violations? Duha man ay kaklase, 500 million gitunga og tag 250. Asa man ang violation na ni?
No, actually, kining duha ka project has the same modus. You will remember, Sir Eli, that the first phase was also bidded and awarded to one contractor only and participated by one contractor. The same modus ni.
Isa man ang kontraktura.
Nareklamo mga taga Manila when they submitted that one, it was not really decided later on without anything that comes out, with any notice, it comes out from the blue, they awarded it to this contractor now. So it is still rigged for a certain favored contractor.
Oy. Sa ato,
now,
the
reason why I say phase 1 is also in violation of the law because this phase 1 project was given 2 extensions. Sa ato pa, the contractor cannot finish it on time, so they were given 2 extensions of the project to finish it.
So, di na siya maka-appeal unta sa second bidding?
Correct. Because he's not. If you are given an extension, that means to say your project is delayed. And according to the COA and to the RA 9184, if you are delayed in your project, especially the continuation of the first phase, continuation of the which is the second phase, you cannot participate in the bidding.
Mo ba?
Not only that, you are supposed to be, ang kontrata na sa phase 1 should be cancelled and rescinded already. Because as of now, 80% pa lang sila na completed. Now, the reason why I know about this is because I talked to the engineer in charge, the city engineer. Even in the hearing that will be done, because Mike Rama, thank you very much for his accommodation that he's going to have it investigated. I will testify, and we will subpoena the engineer who told me that as of now, 80%. Now, however, in the approval of the extension of the contract, there are limitations, there are guidelines. You cannot just extend a contract because he cannot deliver. And that, I think that is one of the reasons why it was extended. So that has to be investigated.
So, ang rationale anong di siya maka-appeal sa second phase bidding, kay wa pa niya mahuman ang first
Phase 1, right. And he's delayed.
So, nganong paapilon man sa second bidding, nga wa pa man mahuman niya ang phase 1.
Oh, sa ato pa, if he was not qualified to bid, how come that his documents was open? When the document is open, it is open for evaluation. So, that means to say, that bidding should be cancelled because there was no legitimate bidders.
Doon na bay.
But however, gituyo nila na, thinking all the while that there is nobody who will know. But, you know, we are lucky enough that I have people that gives me the information. Now, another very important information I got is that in every bidding, remember, there is always a 15% mobilization that is given in advance.
Wa pa gani magsugod ng proyekto, taga na 15%.
Yes, that is the law. But however, you have to put up a guarantee. Because the government or the law says that the government cannot pay anything to a contractor in delivery of services or goods if it is not accepted and if it is not delivered. No advance payment. But however, there is an exception of 15% unless you put up a warranty. But in this occasion, there was no warranty. Guarantee that was made according to the engineer. So this is a violation again, just like what they're doing in the MCA.
Sa ato
And
pa,
somebody got convicted because of that.
sa ato pa, ang 250 million nga first phase, no? Sa 15% project utilization, nakadawat ng kontraktor og 37.5 million pesos. Wa pa siya magsugod og trabaho.
Wa masugod, pero he will be allowed to do that unless he will put up a warranty, but there is no
Why
warranty.
warranty? What if pagdawat sa 37.5 million ning kagyo na ang kontraktor?
Pwede gyapon. Pwede gyapon.
Impas na.
Oh, that's why it is best that there is a warranty to protect the interest of the government. Now, on this phase 1, I requested in my complaint that the City Council subpoena to Sistecom all the documents, the documents that will that allow the contractor to extend twice, the vouchers and everything that will justify the release of 15% and the warranty, and of course the performance of the contractor on phase 1 if he is on schedule. Yeah. Now, I am also asking the council in the investigation to subpoena the documents that the contractor of phase 1 who participated, only contractor who participated in the phase 2 bidding, to submit their bidding documents. They had submitted in the phase 2, which was last August 3, and the result of what they did. But however, based on my letter query which I wrote to the BAC, and of course the BAC chairman has resigned already, Attorney Drilon, I received a communication from them that the only reason why they cannot postpone the bidding is because there is injustice, it will be disadvantageous to the bidders. How could it be? When the reason why I cited that it should be postponed, it's because it's a violation of the law.
Nganong ma-disadvantageous man ang Cebu City government nga wa man gani kahuman ang kontraktor sa first phase?
No, on the phase 2 bidding, which I'm questioning, is that the law says that the bidding schedule should be 30 days from the pre-bid conference. Because it involves international participation. So that the bidders will have time to prepare documents. Because the supplier will be China and other countries. Because Kinigo CCTV or Kinigo traffic light is not manufactured in the Philippines. It's manufactured from other countries. So why is it that we have to be given time? Because we have to get certifications from the manufacturer on many issues as required by their bidding requirements, TRO, terms of reference, it says there that we have to submit certification from the manufacturer on many issues. And that is the requirement, so they have to follow that. You see, so that is the bidding requirements is not satisfied, and that is it says under 22.2 section 3 of item 14 of the RA 9184. It should not be only 12 days, because they put 12 days. It should be 30 days. So this is one modus that they have, a system, a scheme, illegal scheme to disqualify and discourage contractors to participate. The reason why only nobody participated, because they feel that they cannot fulfill the requirements of the TOR. You see, and that will discourage contractors and to participate. And the purpose of the RA 9184 is to invite, to encourage contractors or suppliers to be, so that there will be competition among themselves, so that the government will have the best price. You see? So kung usa ka contractor lang, he will just put in the price he wanted within the ABC, but they will not exceed. So that means to say there is a collusion. So it is very questionable. And they have not justified it in their letter. So that letter will put them in jail. That will convict, and they could be charged criminally. And I have warned them one day before the bidding. Yeah, which is they got my letter August 3, August 2, and the bidding was August. And there is a provision in the RA 9184 that the procurement agency can cancel any bidding if there is a violation of the law. It is there, and I cited that they are allowed. They cannot be charged, or they cannot be put to jail or be charged for any case if ever they will stop the transaction. But they did not. They went on with it.
Sir Chris, wa naman tayo napupos ang atong time slot ba? So mangayo ko na mo sa imong parting words to our thousands of listeners karon.
Well, anyway, as what I've said, the only problem we have is corruption in any government. But however, they use that to be able to, they use their services to in disguise to make corruption. Now, however, the MICRAMA or the BOPK will really be able to be elected if I can promise that if ever they will have this investigated, they will have a fair chance to win this election as mayor in the side of MICRAMA and the side of BOPK, if they will have this investigated. Because if they will not have this investigated, the Federation of Metro Homeowners Association, which I'm the president, that controls all the homeowners of Cebu, Mandaue, and Lapu-Lapu, will campaign for another mayor who is going to listen to our advocacy against corruption. Because the Federation now is using the anti-corruption campaign in the government to get, so that we can get administration that will not be a repetition of what's happening now.
Thank you kayo, Sir Chris.
Salamat kayo. Thank you very much.
Mayroon to. Mayroon to ni Ben Edith Rama sa ilang pag-view. Ni Liserio Cabahog. O ni businessman Douglas Labra. Mga kaigsunan, dagasalamat sa inyong pagsunod ng atong tulumanong Yagyagan. O magpasalamat sad ko sa akong DYRC family. Sa akong mga partners sa Technical Department, Jonard Tumanong, Jeffrey Silana, Angisrael Paikan. Sa transmitter, Hermes Rabungke, Anestor Aragon. Sa newsroom, Joy Karim Diliman, Gudi Hidalgo, and Mary John Belesawa Enriquez. Sa atong air traffic, Jeneline Bornia. Sa akong mga co-anchors, Mr. Jolito Conde, Mr. M. Dakulan, alias Tita Chula, Yudi Sanchez, uguban pa, o sa among operations head, Jovelyn sa Tinitigan Paden. Kini si Elias Baquero Maingon, Maingod to, -4 para alas 12.
This time check is brought to you by ACS Manufacturing Corporation, ISO certified.